The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At shooting guard, Benedict Mathurin. At center, Miles Turner. At power forward, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard position, Tyrese Halliburton. At the other forward position, the head coach of the visiting team is Rick Carlisle. Now, introducing the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have become a gritty team. Darius Garland says, we're some dogs. You're not going to just come to Cleveland and roll over us anymore. We're going to show some fight, some grit, some competitiveness, and that's what we're trying to do every night. We're here. Kevin, back to you.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Barry, and it's Turner in at the center. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the small forward.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel. Here we go.
So Indiana wins the tip. Passes to Barry. Back to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Sinks the triple. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Garland dishes to Allen, and it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton drives in, and Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Donovan Mitchell.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Allen finds Garland. Mitchell wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 5.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Out to the right wing. Halliburton outside. And Indiana, another 3.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Garland with it, picked up by Turner. Hunter, no one around him. Off target with his 3. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Barry, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free, and it's blocked, and they recover it. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers. Siakam, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Hunter. And they get it, and he nails the jumper.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Indiana leading by 8. And the pass to Barry. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Garland, and he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Garland finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking.
With authority.
That is a monster finish.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Timeout called, Cleveland. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. But look at Barry. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And here is Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hunter kicks to Garland. Garland is doubled. Cavaliers moving the ball around. That shot wide open.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bounce pass from Garland. Pass to Hunter. From deep. The rebound by Halliburton. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 16-7 run. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Mathurin, and he banks in the layup. Mathurin's got 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers. They throw good, Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Here's Barry. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Indiana leading by 14. And it's Halliburton missing. Now Hunter. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Loads it up there for Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Fader on the way. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Barry, the pass to Turner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. For three, Mitchell. Pacers with the rebound. Barry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam left side. Over Mobley. And again, it's Indiana.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the paint. Off the run. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. Mobley. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Pacers leading by 21. Barry the pass to Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Mobley. He has 6.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Fires the 3. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunter for three. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
And here is Mobley after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Garland against Halliburton. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mobley finds Garland. Now Hunter. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got 8 rebounds in this game. Halliburton outside. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Barry. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
For 3, Mitchell. A shot that time, not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And he jams it with authority.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Hunter. Plenty of space. And again, it's Indiana converting.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
There's Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So it's the Cavaliers now. To stop the run. Pacers with the rebound. Barry's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Passes it to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. For the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Barry is out there with Bryant. Then there's Warren. And it's Nembhard in at the point. Grant finds Harris. Jacks up a three. Duarte grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pulls up on the wing. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And it's Indiana's ball. Barry the pass to Bryant. Here's Barry. Here's Nembhard. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Cleveland moving it up. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Barry's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Duarte. And the three off target. And it's Harris with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
This one for three. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Back to Harris. There's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Duarte. Takes a three. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
From past the arc, hits it from three-point range. He has 6. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Harris passes to Mobley. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Barry. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Releases. That one rolling around and rims out.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And that one is hammered home.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Pacers making the shot. It's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Indiana moving it around. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Outside Bryant, out to the wing. The pass to Nembhard. Kept alive by Indiana. Shoots the three. Doesn't go that time. The Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Off target from outside. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Barry, the pass to Arte. Trains it from beyond the arc. Arte has got 6 here in this quarter.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Indiana's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9.
Oh,
That should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Pass to Arte. Here's Nembhard. Kicks it to Bryant. Passes it to Nembhard. Back to Bryant. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good from Grant.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Again, Indiana.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Offline with his three.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The pass to Mitchell to end the run. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Allen, that's good.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Kicks to Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Screen by Allen. Garland, no good. Indiana controlling the game. Nembhard, the pass to Berry. Here's Warren, and another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. No good from outside.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
The kick out to Warren. Pass to Berry. Lets it go from deep. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Inside, Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Berry. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the wide open shot from Warren. And Indiana, another three.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. And the dunk by Grant.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Berry. 21 points in the game. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Look at Berry, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Darius Garland, a few spots down. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates, Clark, in places that make them successful.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Pacers. And he slams that one down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Garland with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hunter, no good. Here's Berry. Pass to Nembhard. Drills it from outside.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Nailed from three-point land. Here's Nembhard. 9 points in the game so far.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Now, here's Garland. Hunter for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Hunter's got 5.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, G.A.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mitchell right side. Outside Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Harris. A three-pointer, no good. The Pacers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. They get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
The pass to Mobley. Takes the three. And no good. And so it's Indiana, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. You've got your elite teams, and on the other end, how should we put it? The victory challenge.
Lottery bound.
Barbecue chickens.
Why is it that it always comes back to that?
Because I'm hungry.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And it's the Pacers with the ball after the miss from Evan Mobley. And here is Mitchell. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now, here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Barry. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Mitchell, and he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 16 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Shots good by Siakam.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Down low, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 18 points for him.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. For 3, Hunter. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
From downtown, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
For 3, Mitchell. Siakam pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Elbow shot. Here's Barry. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. Now Garland. Allen left side. The Cavaliers with another miss. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Garland against Halliburton. Garland, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Mathurin, good.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Garland against Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 5 now.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Mathurin, and Indiana, another 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Now, here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Goes up at the stripe from deep 3-point range, and the Pacers another 3.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Wasted no time on that one. Mathurin's got 37.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Allen outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 23 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Allen. 8 points for him. Garland left side. Looking to end the run, and Allen with the layup. That's 10 points for Jared Allen.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Barry. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
The Cavaliers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your Cavaliers, Jeremy Grant, number 5.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 12 points for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Fires from 14, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Grant, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's Turner. He's got 13. Bucket is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Shot's good by Turner.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 15. Garland, no good. Here's Mathurin. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Berry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pacers. Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Allen dishes to Grant. Kicks it out to Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Garland's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Berry.
Oh, my!
Ooh, nice finish.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 3rd. The shot comes out. And Indiana shooting an almost unfair. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Grant, right side, 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Berry the pass to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Siakam misses. The Cavaliers shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Garland with it. 11 points in the game.
Pacers foul. Takes first. Third team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers. Number 20, Joe Harris.
15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside, Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make possession will count.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Pacers just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Pacers, Campbell is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Barry. And it's Benton in at the 3.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And good that time. Barry's got 45 points. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. That shot off the mark. The Pacers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And it's Cavaliers missing. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Harris out to Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 4 on the shot clock. Harris a screen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
To stop the drought, that one goes in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Passes it to Barry.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness.
Man.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. Wide open shot is on the money.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
From 10 feet out, again, Indiana.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the wing right side. And it's off from three-point range. McConnell in the corner. Three-pointer and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. Wade, a screen on Campbell. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. No good, unable to end this run. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Barry. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Knocked away. Inside, Campbell. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers? And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. The screen from Thompson. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Cleveland moving it around. All alone. It's hauled in by Barry.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Benton, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Benton's got his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
For your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
Here's Harris. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for your Cavaliers, number 5.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Barry. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Mobley outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Pacers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Campbell. McConnell with it. Here's Barry. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Out to the right wing. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cavaliers. Here's Barry. Here's Cavaliers. Covered by Mobley. Pass to Campbell. To the wing on the left. Right wing. And here is Mitchell. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Barry.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Cavaliers, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Got a piece of it. Here's Barry. And good, he hits it again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Will it go? Cleveland the rebound. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
For your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. At the line for your Cavaliers.
He throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And there's the pass to Barry. Nice move. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Can't hit from the corner. And Indiana shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Indiana.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Daddy.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Cavaliers. Indiana moving it around. Barry misses. Over to the wing. Baseline jumper. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. You've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. Like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.